Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start Varka's... Oh, wait. Where? Right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and start Varka's story quest. And if I get Varka, it gives me enough to level him up to level 60, so it's not all bad, I guess. All right. View letter. So, was this a letter from Venti? I would guess it's from Venti. Letter. Yeah, I'm trying to find the letter. Is it down here? It's down here. Okay. Chutren, hi, long time no see, my friend. What's that? You say we just met recently? For a heart that's always misses his friends, every second feels like an eternity. And after such a grand adventure in Nodcry, you must have gathered quite a few stories along the way, yes? Are you perhaps looking for an old friend to talk to? Do you happen to need a bard, one who can turn your tales to verse? So come and catch up with me at Starsnatch Cliff. The wine is poured and the strings are already tuned. Ah.
Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nodcry. Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to Starsnatch Cliff.
Sounds good, Paimon. All right. Oh. Wait. Where? We'll just go there. And then this way. Should I really be climbing with Flynn's? Probably not, but hey, you know what? It's working, and that's all that really matters. All right. Come on, Flynn's. We know you can do this. All right. Let's go see Venti. Please tell me he has his voice lines. I always get annoyed when the characters don't have their voice lines. Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna use Kazuha. I find it funny that we keep meeting up here. It's very interesting. Venti, what's happening, my buddy?
Time to go.
Why are we so far behind? Ah, Venti's gonna play us a song. There he goes.
Welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Nodcry?
Venti, just call me by my name.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Nodcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
Yep. Venti is, well, Venti. There we go. Venti kind of has this thing about him where it's like, you never know what he's up to until he just magically drops by.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth.
What?
My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
And tell Venti everything that happened in Nodcry. Oh god, that's a long story.
Incredible! The Rahier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages.
Yeah, it's rumored that the Doctor's still alive, which...
So I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rehir of Solnari?
Well, maybe.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the
Oh, look how
though.
pretty Mondstadt is from the back. There are still some vestiges of Wild Hunt
Well,
around.
That's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right?
Maybe.
I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was gonna ask, you two have really met before?
Right. Paimon was wondering about that too. He did call you Barbados, but weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside.
Was Varka fighting a ruin guard?
It was a young knight who had
Yeah.
journeyed there in search of trials.
Yes,
and
he
oracles
was.
after hearing
Oh,
the
he's got
tall
Wolf's
tales at the
gravestone.
local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Damn. Okay.
They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Well, Varka,
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
kind of like... Boom, boom, boom.
Hey! Is that
Flow
what you
in.
got? Oh, bring it on.
That was a interesting... That was a very interesting laugh.
Giving up already?
Lowen!
Hey, you're not half as tough as Varka said.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds
Isn't
Temple in search of
Lowen
adventure.
gonna be
I
a
know there's a
4-star?
sight I haven't seen in a while.
The bard in green clothes. Does this mean... You're Venti?
He looks
I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
like the Doctor.
So you were looking for the tone-deaf bard?
I just...
Strange place to start your search.
I don't want to say that he is, but he very much looks like the Doctor, like a different form of him. I would have tried the Angel's Share.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time.
Yeah, I
Allow me
bet
to
he does.
introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force.
He looks so cool.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Nodcry either.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down,
Is that something you should be
I got
proud
sent
of?
Back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
Yeah,
We never
yeah,
saw
you did.
while you were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Don't tell me he sent you
Deliver
to.
some letters.
Of course. I was gonna say deliver a letter.
One for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery. At least 10 of them in total.
Damn.
Jeez.
That's a lot of
He
letters.
deliver his mail now. Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact,
Really should.
he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes a Lot.
Another day, another nickname, huh? Tone Deaf Bard.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of bard.
I
of the
love it
Crown,
how the
and
Genshin
I
theme is
consider
playing in the
Sir Writes a Lot
background.
to be quite a compliment.
Really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are.
Oh.
Words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti.
Like he's asking a question.
Doesn't really
Venti?
have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
Yep.
I figured that since
That-
there was
that's
this
Venti
punching
for
bag
ya.
here- Oh, sorry, Ruin Guard. I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
Nice.
Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we have
Slapdash.
you nearby.
What are these metaphors? So, what does the letter
Oh,
say?
he also said to remind you to write back.
What's the letter?
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies.
Why do I feel
But
like
if I'm
Venti's
supposed to
hiding
write back
something?
this time, I'll need some time to mull over my response.
Hmm.
Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Hopefully.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours, too.
I have no objections.
It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, Honorary Knight. And you, Miss Guide.
Let's go.
The Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas.
I knew there was
Say
something
Varka.
behind that letter. I kind of have a feeling, considering Venti wasn't
Why
being...
do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
Oh, interesting. Okay. Very interesting.
Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Hmm.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted. Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Let's go.
Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return.
Ah, we get to use Varka. Let's go. All right, this will allow me to test him out. Oh. Oh. I will say his ult is one of the coolest ultimates in the game. Well, that was easy.
Without the ray here of Sonari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
Oh.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Suspected
Good. You know the drill.
targets.
Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Oh, could this be related to the person they hinted about? Ah.
We meet again, Andreas.
Andreas. Like the ghost form of him. Oh my god.
You've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
This is actually so weird.
I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
Interesting.
Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all.
Maybe.
It's your turn, my friend.
I love...
Andreas.
I will say I love how his weapon looks. Ah.
Although, for returning to
Ooh.
perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by Boreas.
Ah, here we go.
Huh?
Injustice, corruption, iniquity.
Damn. Boreas looks insane.
Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me,
Dude.
Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Yeah, it seems not. To those who embark on the expedition, Lupus Majoris Chapter Act 1. Let's go. Oh, and now we're gonna go back to the... Yeah.
Stand with the expedition.
Okay.
The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations.
Sounds good.
P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
Ah, okay.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sir Writes a Lot is really living up to his name.
I love how he says
The Grand
PS
Master
and
must
then
have something
PP.
specific to say to each of
S.
us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet. Jean?
Jean's like, Varka, you child.
Yes. That's our Grandmaster for you.
Yep.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
Cavalry
You
captain?
mean Kaya?
Oh.
He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
The angel share?
Yes, there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these are there too as well.
Really? Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you.
Our thanks to you.
Lone
too,
is
Lone.
so nice.
The other knights
It
will help
almost
receive
feels
you
like a
with the remaining
facade, but I
letters.
know he's
You have
genuinely a
long
nice
journey.
person.
Please go get some rest.
Great. But I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally.
Razor?
I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas' trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Oh.
Very well. But please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Razor. It would be Razor he's talking about. Clearly something is bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to the angel share. Yeah, might be a good idea. Let's talk to Jean. Wrong way. Everyone's just standing around. Where is Jean? I'm gonna guess she's in her office. Mika, hello. Yep, right there. Jean, what's troubling you?
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
I'll be setting off shortly, but...
Is it that obvious?
Yep, it is very obvious.
But Varka's coming back. The situation in Nokrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor.
Let's go.
Yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
Oh?
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Why would he say
Comes
that?
to that,
That's
you'll
weird.
train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow.
Interesting.
Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet.
I'm gonna guess Noelle and Ray's are who they're talking about.
No need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return.
Fair enough.
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
Hmm.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did. But he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly.
Huh.
Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Hmm.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This is not a tale in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Ah, interesting. He set off from the... Could
The
be.
great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, his tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition.
That
I
makes
couldn't
so
help but
much
wonder
sense
whether
now.
It might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt.
Right.
You experienced the turmoil caused by Duval and the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the Calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor.
Huh.
I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Well, always to be... Better to be prepared than caught off guard.
Yes, I completely agree.
Interesting. So,
tide can turn
Boreas
rapidly
came
in
from
times of battle.
Nodcry.
It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency. Even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action, I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place.
Hmm. That's true. Interesting. So, Boreas is not actually from Mondstadt. He's from Nodcry, which... But it's good that Varka has a contingency plan in place, just in case he ends up mysteriously disappearing.
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angels here now.
Sounds good. Let's go see Kaya. I'm gonna guess... Oh, Angel's Share. I was thinking the Cat's Tail. I don't know why I was thinking that. Maybe it's because they're both bars, but one is run by someone who serves alcohol, the other hates alcohol. No, stop that every time. Every single time I come over here, I do that, and it's so annoying.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring
Ah,
in cold water
Rosaria.
and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Why does D-Luke look so weird?
Paimon knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
A little liveliness never kills.
Am I the only one that thinks D-Luke's character model is off?
You our way.
You deliver Varka's letters to recipients.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
Yep.
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Which is interesting because he doesn't look old.
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened, and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then. But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see.
That's true. That's very true.
The size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the Church and not the Knights to begin with?
Fair.
Are they arguing or not?
It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, they're not arguing.
Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better. Huh? Traveler?
I wonder if this is exactly what Varko's hoping for. Oh. Yeah, no, that's actually a good point. Maybe this was what Varka was hoping for. We're going to talk to Kaya first.
I report back to the Grand Master on? Let me think. Public order inside the city, monster activity in the wild. Oh, and a review of the latest vintages. I think I'll leave it at that.
Pretty normal. Why is Rosaria up here?
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
Okay.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
Besides, I wouldn't really call that an argument.
So you see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal scheme far too readily.
Huh?
Yep.
Scheme? What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letters then?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome Diluc back.
Yep.
There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes.
Diluc's model needs a serious upgrade.
Before. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
Ah, I see. Okay. A champion of justice driven to the extremes?
Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history. The first was at its inception. The second was the case I was alluding to.
Okay.
Wasn't Jean telling us about this? Wait. And then we got caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. The best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and Varka himself. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest Knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
Yikes!
Hmm.
Bloodstained Knight? That sounds a little ominous.
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight. But he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago, including his tutor and mentor, Rostam. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black.
Damn.
Transforming the White Knight into the Blood-stained Knight. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts.
Interesting.
It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of obsession, or whether he was already too far gone to save. But had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back, perhaps things would have turned out differently. So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone. After all these years, he's still as persistent as ever. Like how he used to be with me.
Oh, so could Boreas be the White Knight, maybe?
Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past?
Yeah.
If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
Shall we go get answers straight from the horses or Wolf's mouth?
That's a great idea! Jean said he hasn't been showing himself much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up. Let's go!
Sounds good. Alright, let's go talk to Andreas. See what's going on here. Wow, people came in here quickly. Holy shit. That was kind of crazy. Alright, let's go to Wolvendom. I'm just gonna teleport. It's so much easier to teleport. Jeez, what was that lag? Uh-oh. Dark.
What's going on here? Was Wolfendom always like this? Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
What are they doing here?
Wait. Why is the Wild Hunt here?
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Into the wind.
I'm an idiot. I know why my Flynn's team wasn't doing damage.
Close your eyes. Observe.
I didn't have Ino on that team. Oh my god. I didn't have Ino on that team. I completely forgot about that.
Oh no! What now? There better not be more Wild Hunt monsters.
Lowen! Lowen?
You scared Paimon stiff. She thought you were.
Stop right there. Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
2 letters? Wasn't it?
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Yeah, it's us.
Wait. What are you trying to say, huh?
He's saying you passed the test.
Passed the test? Really? Huh. She didn't even realize she was taking one.
Oh my god, Paimon.
You may dispense with your suspicions. The Wolfpack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land.
So Boreas has shown up
Your attackers showed no
to Mondstadt.
ability to
Great.
disguise themselves this time. A familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Well, if the boss of Wolfendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now.
It always pays to remain vigilant.
Sure was.
Exactly.
Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance. Something seems
It's almost
wrong
like you
with our
enjoyed
Wolf.
that.
Go on. You should check on him.
Alrighty then. Oh, Boreas. Things are really spooky. Okay, there he is. All right, our buddy's all safe and sound. Good, good, good. Razor! God, I haven't seen you since 2 updates ago. Boreas, you good?
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
No, Razor, don't say that.
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere physical world.
Oh. Interesting.
My trail from the distant north across the ley lines.
Ah, okay.
Territory I protect.
So they followed him from Nodcry. Or, well, what came from Nodcry. A trail starting in the north.
Again, human Lupical.
So, are you saying that the Wild Hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
Because the Abyss...
I stand before you as an incomplete being.
Uh-huh.
I am but one remnant of the god Andreas' soul.
Yep, we do know this.
The source of this turmoil. I can sense it. It lies in the north.
Why is it laid dormant this entire time, though?
From whence I came.
That's what doesn't make sense to me.
Huh? Now Paimon's even more confused. How can he be in 2 places at once?
Are all gods like this?
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object
Ah,
is a very difficult
Venti.
feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods.
Hmm. Interesting.
The Wolf King, Andreas, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
So,
The bard's back?
Andreas could literally split his soul. Interesting.
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past. And our wolf
He
friend
plays it
doesn't
off so
seem too
casually
keen
that
on
he's the
recounting himself.
Animo god.
Who better than a bard
Or
to do the
Animo
honors?
Archon.
Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this story?
As you wish.
I take it Boreas doesn't really like Venti.
Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south. As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that given by the reclusive king in his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned by its former master,
So,
Great Wolf closed his eyes and slept.
is Lupus
500
Boreas the
winters
White
passed,
Knight?
Then 500 equally
I know I
frigid
said that a
springs.
couple of minutes ago,
He
but
slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Sealy Hall, and awoke him at long last. The knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land
so that
had
would
all
be
but
the White
faded from
Knight.
his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into two halves and left his home once more. Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, this is the world the humans dreamed of."
Oh.
The knight's journey was not yet over. The wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was,
So,
he gave unto the world.
it's the
Well,
White...
That's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
There is no need for you to ask that question.
So wait, is Venti
You returned to Mondstadt with that
the
knight
White
1,000
Knight?
years ago, and then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt,
You need not feel remorse on my account. That was my answer, my decision.
Wait, I'm confused here.
If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Notcry. I fear Andreas has not found peace in his heart even to this day. That is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness, sowing the seeds of all the turbulence.
Dude, the Wild Hunt is crazy.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Notcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Andreas should still be slumbering by the lakeside. Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Notcry has had unforeseen consequences.
This is coming from us disturbing the ley lines, I'm pretty sure.
I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Could be Roland the Bloodstained Knight.
oh, the White Knight who became became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But wasn't he from 500 years ago? You think he's immortal or something?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination, it was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it.
Oh.
Beyond that, I know not if he lived or died.
Oh, Conria, 500 years
If you
ago.
want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourselves. As luck
Kinda
would have it,
figured.
Another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you a lift. That could save you a lot of time on the road.
Oh.
No wonder I can suddenly sense the east winds.
Dvalin.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now. I hope Varka can handle it.
Varka? Is he in danger?
Razor, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
I understand. I'll go.
Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles.
Sounds good.
I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be a good chance to try out some new moves.
I stay in Mondstadt too. With Traveler's help, Varka will be safe.
Oh yes, we will help Varka. Don't you worry about that, Razor. Don't you worry. Whoa! Whoa!
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas.
What's this?
It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given him a piece before, this should bring him new strength.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
But human hearts
Damn.
and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one being. They would descend into chaos. To prevent the entanglement of souls, the most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts within claws and fangs wrought of steel.
Interesting. The sword is huge, by the way.
That knight does not lack for power. What he needs more is the thoughts within. But I shall leave this for him to explain.
Is it safe to separate a piece of wolf spirit at a time like this?
The Great Wolf King of the North remains strong for now. Besides, do I not have the protection of my Lupercal?
Yes, you do.
I will protect Lupercal. The North and Varka, I leave to you.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
About the Wolf of the
This
North.
turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andreas, Dominator of Wolves and God of the North Wind, left in Nodcry. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the God of Storms and claim the right to
Decabrian,
rule.
yeah.
Yet even as the tower fell,
Or
he chose to abandon his claim. Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000
something
years
like that.
before finally
Thanks for
journeying
the
back
follow.
under the
Appreciate
name
it.
of Boreas, with the first knight
The
of
number
Boreas
is
to
off.
witness
That
the
should
new
say
face of Mondstadt.
less. I don't know why it does
Spirit
that.
could no longer maintain his physical form. Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. With that, he became the North Wind of Mondstadt, as he is still known to this day. Any questions before you set off?
About Roland.
500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest knight of Boreas ever to have lived. But he was too pure of heart. He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect and pure, nor would it ever be. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light.
Lion of Light,
His
ooh.
obsession. But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And what is its connection to Conria and the Abyss? Perhaps you will uncover the truth in Nodcry.
I hope so, because I'm a little bit confused right now.
Better ask now.
About the
Probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
about the token and the wolf spirit.
The soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit. But human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self, even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen. That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. It is his way of blessing his human Lupical with the wolf spirit's protection.
Interesting.
There's an ancient song that tells this
No,
story.
Venti, now is not the time for a song.
Of common iron, now through friendship turned divine, twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within the blade.
Oh, okay.
As he might claim not to accept humans, his actions sing a different tune. Oh, but keep that little observation between us, will you?
Sounds good, Venti.
Questions before you set off? All right, over to you, Dvalin.
Here comes Dvalin. Dvalin always shows up at the most convenient times. Alright. Let's go help out Varka.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans. We will meet you again later.
Sounds good.
Alright. Hey, wait. How are we getting down?
Wait. Enter the fray. Wait, what the hell? Are we just supposed to go down here? Flint is so dead!
The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
My Flins is so dead.
Master, it's...
He is so dead. Let's go.
Reinforcements! It's about time!
Honorary Knight reporting for duty, Grandmaster. Let's cut to the chase.
Just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon.
Sounds good.
Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest knight of Boreas?
God, he looks so cool.
This hastily summoned
I almost think Boreas looks cooler in red and black than he does in white and blue.
by the Rahir of Solmari.
But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine.
I love how one person's carrying a
This is the way of
regular sword, this person's carrying a giant Waster Great Sword.
heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the blood-stained knight.
So it's Roland.
Retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas? But why would he be leading the wild hunt?
Oh, Roland has possessed
Forget that.
Andreas. That's interesting.
He was the enemy boss, right? Are we just gonna let him get away?
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we could do about him.
Why? As strong as he might look.
We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the abyss or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible, especially now that you're here.
Oh, because I'm here, that suddenly turns the tides? Okay.
Huh? What do you mean? Is he immortal or something?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the 5 sinners. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andrias's remnant soul.
So, what you're really worried about... But the god remains?
Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the issue is.
I do.
I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. Let's discuss this further when they're back. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
Sounds good. But, oh, wait. Yehoda, what are you doing here?
The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right?
What is Yehoda doing here?
People are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Hey, good to see you again. Oh, Boss Sneff asked me to pass on a message. She went to see Lauma and Columbina at the Frost Moon Scions. Apparently, there haven't been any changes to that space the Rahir of Solnari's in.
Oh?
That means the recent wild hunt attacks have nothing to do with Rerir, right? Oh, that's a relief.
I wasn't even aware Revere was still around, but okay.
Keeping a close watch on it just in case. With so many moon experts on the case, we're in pretty safe hands, huh? Oh yeah, Lauma and Columbina asked me to pass on a message too. Focus on the enemy you are facing. The moon will protect you all.
Yep, that sounds like Lauma and Columbina.
These Knights of Favonius are paying me a pretty nice sum to deliver a few simple messages. Oh, Varka's a generous guy.
Yes, he is, Yehoda. Alright, let's go. Oh, what are these? Pine Amber. Oh, is that something I need to level up, Varka? Maybe. Enough!
Short distance propulsion module on cooldown. 15 minutes until next departure. Switching to chat mode. Hello there, Paimon, traveler.
Enough, what are you doing here?
Placed a sizable order with the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. I know is hard at work producing the strategic reserve, while I am handling the deliveries. Secondly, I am also here to attend the meeting in her place.
Sounds good. Flins!
Huh? Flins! Paimon thought the Lightkeeper's rep will be Iqua or Nikita.
It's not like you to volunteer to attend a meeting.
You're quite right. However, Itlua and Nikita are both busy organizing the Ratniki's region-wide response to the recent attacks.
Ah, okay.
And since I'm well acquainted with everyone else here, I was the one they recommended to attend the meeting.
Oh, so you don't even want to be here.
Sometimes you don't get a choice when there might be consequences down the line.
Ain't that the truth? Flins, that is quite the truth, my friend.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
Wait for the meeting.
While we're waiting, could you update me on the situation in Mondstadt?
Sure. After updating Varka on the situation in Mondstadt, you explain the relationship between the God of the Northwind Bloodstain to the attendees.
The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Rahir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks.
Sounds good.
Intel from the Frost
Well,
Moon
no, actually, that
Scions
doesn't sound good.
Laboratorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rerir resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland.
So something has possessed Andrius, basically.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstatter from like 500 years ago?
Suddenly get wrapped up with a
yeah.
god from 1,000 years in the past and the present day Wild Hunt.
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function.
Oh, okay.
When one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flowed throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances.
Okay.
It's a mirror image of Roland, the bloodstained knight.
So that wasn't the real Roland, but an imitation.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality of the original organ.
I
The Roland
gotcha.
replica can't possibly imitate Barir's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others. So, the Abyss made use
So
of the
you knock-
connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate
So it's kind
for
of like the
this
Hydra. You knock out one head, another one goes
The
back.
replica
You have to kill
corrupted
all three.
into control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed.
Ah.
Exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you said we can't kill him right now?
Yeah, what do you mean by that,
Can't kill
Varka?
him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one.
Oh,
From
really?
intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Like when the tower fell in Stormterror's lair.
Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years.
Like the Tatarigami on Yoshori Island and Tartasuna. Oh, yeah,
This
okay.
land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in perilous danger.
Oh, yeah, that's a
While
problem.
I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andrius who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
That's true.
Good question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. It should help explain things faster.
Yeah, give him the giant sword.
Come forth, Boreas.
The sword is huge.
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence.
Wait, that's Wolf's gravestone.
Will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind. Do not grieve for me, for this is the end I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come
to an end. Where and when shall that be? A final wish before I slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
That song does not sound familiar. What was that?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas's final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes.
Sounds like it.
And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andreas's heart.
Oh. I understand what we're doing.
From the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
To merge himself with the ley lines.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with, it sounds feasible to me.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing!
Yehoda, calm down.
If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control and reach Andreas's heart. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power.
That's true.
However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left behind along the way. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
Ah, that's clever.
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments? But they could be anywhere between Nodcry and Mondstadt. It'll be like
I'm gonna guess most of them are in Nodcry.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Nodcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Yep, that's the part he wasn't letting people know about.
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each
True.
step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency. Not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Nodcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making.
Yep.
It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
Or somebody told you about the future.
I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection, but I can't take credit for it.
Bartolos, I think her name is.
All I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north.
Or Mage B, as we know her.
Saved a lot of energy. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line.
And sure enough, now it's proving useful.
Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry, and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it could possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt,
there's
his
4.
form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit fragments. We now know there are 3 left to find.
3 left.
Okay, so 3 more mini expeditions to go.
And then we get to go
I managed
fight
to gather one
Andreas.
fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order.
Sounds good.
As for the third fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on, but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location.
Wow, you've already made a lot of progress.
The final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andrias' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
Sounds
With
good.
Our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstatters to defeat him.
I love that name,
Since the Wild
Mondstatters.
Hunt is involved, the Light Keepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
Yeah, punch him.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it though. I mean, who actually reads those things anyway, right?
It's like who actually reads terms of services.
Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Miss Yehoda.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
Darn it! I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
I'll deal with the second wolf.
Yehoda.
We already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure to give me an update.
Sounds
Traveler,
good.
Could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
I'll follow your lead, Grandmaster.
Time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed.
Sounds good. Alright. Let's go. How far away is this? Oh, actually not that bad. Alright, let's go help Varka find fragment number 2. Or was it fragment number 3? I can't remember. Oh, wait. Fragment number... Interesting. Fragment number 3 is down... Or fragment number 2 is down here. Pillar of Embla. God, I remember farming this area for Columbina. Alright, let's go.
Didn't you say fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight?
Oh, I know what we're doing here.
Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and keep your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle?
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. Oh,
wait,
you wanna see
how...
some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up! Can't we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Okay, so... We got an issue here. I will say Varka is quite the talker. Okay. Grab that one. Ooh. Okay. Rescue you. Okay. And then we grab this one and let's go. I thought I had to throw him inside that, but I was wrong.
Is this what we're looking for? What do we do with it?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword. Just like back to the camp,
Okay.
But this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
Why? Oh, is it because it's a really strong fragment? Is that why? Let's see what this fragment is.
You don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart.
Aww.
I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path.
Uh-oh.
Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow.
So this is Andreas.
Allegiance to the abyss is the only way to sever the
or Roland.
injustice of fate. Then I shall serve in its name.
Oh, I'm gonna guess because they're really strong fragments.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat.
Good.
We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
You want me to purify it?
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come.
Why did you want to...
Try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
You want us to do what?
Why would you want to do that?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our
true.
foe is our surest path to defeating him.
I've never even tried this before.
Let me think. How is it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means.
Actually, neither do I.
You're not helping Varka. Like, you say to do something, and then you're like, yeah, I have no clue what this means. It's like, then how do you expect me to do it? Like, seriously. Come on, Varka. Think logically here. What?
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Correct. But I wasn't the one doing
If I'm
fishing.
not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay, but back then, we had a bow and a net. This time,
Maybe.
we don't have anything at all.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred.
Oh,
and they can
that's why
bind
he's
objects
referencing
and events
Natlan.
together.
Okay.
Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Okay, I think I'm kind of starting to get to the idea. I'm not.
I don't know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thoughts to anchor him?
I have no clue what we're doing.
You could try this.
What is that?
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
Wait, how? That's crazy. That's a heck of a thing to have sitting in your back pocket.
After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen had wanted to deliver this letter to him. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius headquarters ever since.
Huh.
Quite the antique, then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Hey, what happened to Mr. Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
What can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts?
Eventi says that.
Try, surely.
Might as well see what happens. This is something we've never attempted before. If Traveler can do it, I'll be very impressed. See what happens here. Whoa! Yo, Traveler's leveled up. Ooh.
Whoa. It actually worked?
That's crazy.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed. Just like he said.
Just like who said? Got him. Uh-oh.
What you say is true.
Oh!
Monsters I've slain.
So the person in the thumbnail, in the teaser image, was Roland.
To escape this tragic fate.
Interesting.
A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. Chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
Interesting.
That is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end.
Hmm.
With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
Interesting.
That I... Dainsleif? No. Bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
Better Fulnir?
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. His fate. He saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself.
Interesting.
To the giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Does this mean we have to take on the visionary this time?
No, the founder of the Abyssor was once shown a revelation based on his experience, at least. Visionary is unlikely to intervene directly.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision.
Yeah.
But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every meeting of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now? Why didn't you bring it up during the meeting?
Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
My God, Varka. Varka explains this plan. I would really love it if they put plan in quotations.
Sorry to ask so much of you again.
No way.
The plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking.
But there's no guarantee it'll work.
If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean and Mondstadt.
Dude, stop talking like you're gonna die.
Another way. Like a backup plan?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster. More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life. We need backup urgently. Come quick.
Come on, we're out of time.
Let's go.
You just have to trust me on this one.
You're making too many decisions on your own.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
Alrighty. The force of the Wild Hunt comes surging forth. The final expedition is at hand. The next part of the story is more contiguous. For the best experiences, recommend that you spare more time for it. Let's go.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into 2 teams and continue searching while he and the others kept the Wild Hunt occupied.
That's probably not the smartest idea, but okay.
The fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on.
Okay.
The 2 teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
Interesting.
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now. That just leaves us with,
The logistics company is standing by.
Right.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched immediately.
I just noticed both.
They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
Amazing.
Both teams are near this area, and that's where the sword is.
You can fly and all.
Interesting.
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions, only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing. Leave it.
Yehoda is not in the shape to do this. Okay. Logistics company joined the squad. Okay. Pawns of the Abyss. What are we looking at? Pretty much the same. Trap Squad, Lightkeepers, Knights of Vonius. Formed at Albedo's Eluas. Once freed, the Lightkeepers will temporarily fall under Varka's command. Once freed, the Knights of Vonius will turn to the Grand Master's command. I feel like with the Knights of Avonius, that's probably a better option. Reason I say that is because they're just humans. The light keepers have some power here.
It's the wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Explosives,
Good. Wait for
okay.
my signal.
So we're gonna use explosives, that's fun. Ah.
Logistics company.
Ow! I was not expecting them to blow a whistle. Ow!
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight.
Oh, that's how you use Varka's thing. Okay.
There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics.
How dare you hit Varka? That's a bold move. Can you stop blowing a whistle in my ear?
It's showtime. Fall back.
Yes, sir.
Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run.
Ready? Fire!
Damn. We threw barrels to knock out the forces. Okay.
The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again.
Let's go.
Use this time to catch your breath and fill me in on everything you've learned.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Poor I knows by herself.
Very narrow.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
I'm gonna guess it's
Either
right
way,
here.
I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Do you think you guys can keep up?
Absolutely. Good to go, Grandmaster.
Let's go.
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that tries to stage a comeback. Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
Nice. All right. Let's go help the light keepers.
Ugh. Looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
Yep.
Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that? It's up to us to hold them off.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Varka is kind of fun to use, but I like using Varka. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of Claymore users, and Mavwika doesn't count because I mostly use her bike. I do think he has one of the coolest ultimates, though. Hey, 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 hey. No, don't you be doing anything here.
Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Let's go.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, they're dispelling the mist. Okay.
If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Can you stop blowing the whistle? Let's go. We did it.
Ooh, I'm glad that's finally over.
That whistle blowing in my ear is so loud.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
Yeah, no problem.
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
I knew it.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say. We're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Is everyone willing to keep fighting with us?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
Let's go.
Much obliged. All right, the target is just up ahead. Move out.
Begin expedition. Time to go get the fragment. And of course, there's more Wild Hunt.
Hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals.
Such a good leader.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Jesus, so loud. Let's go. Dude, this is cool. Move forward. He's gonna have one of the coolest ultimates in the game. I also love that his swords get infused. Go, Varka, go! Let's go! Uh-oh. Wild Hunt. Shit. Varka, you go on ahead.
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't
Yep.
underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
Yeah, I'm here too.
That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either we all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does.
Let's go. Dude, I love how epic the music is. Ah, yes.
Right there. Don't let me down.
Here we go.
It seems you have collected them all. Knight of Boreas.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine, regardless of whether the path to it is the one I would wish for.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight.
Sounds good.
As you wish. Then let us settle our unfinished duel. Here.
Varka versus Roland. Let's see who wins here. Here we go.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
We can't lose our Varka. Please, you have to find him.
Sounds good. Varka, I hope your plan is still gonna work. Here we go. He is fighting valiantly.
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell you do not wish to strike me down.
What? No, where'd you get that impression?
Duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. If you continue on this path, you will die.
Nah, that's just you talking.
To fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
You're on to me already, huh?
Andreas's question, Boreas's answer, the means to bear a soul. I knew it all 500 years ago.
Yeah, so what you gonna do about it?
The false path may be wide and welcoming. Only destruction lies at its end. It is time to crush your futile hope!
Here we go.
It's over. Your sword lies.
Oh!
Spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed
No!
your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
Uh-oh.
For the next part, it's over to you, Outlander who caught the wind.
Venti. Right? Venti? Maybe? Oh. Okay, we're back to Varka.
The sword is unbroken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a space built from the entangled consciousnesses of Boreas and Roland. There's no way back. And all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw. Guess the only way is through.
Interesting. Okay. Ah. Why does this look like Conria?
Lonely warrior.
Rustum.
Take me to see him.
Rustum's longing. Interesting.
No matter the epoch, the world is a
That's
with corruption and injustice. I have and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade,
Huh.
before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Wait, is this... Oh, I know what we're doing here. The one thing I will say I do like about the Rift Towns, the longing within the blade, something. Use a special skill on the blade. Ah, okay.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Interesting.
The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger.
This is very heavily themed around Andreas and Boreas. Or Andreas Boreas.
Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
You just barely, sir, made that.
Try to keep up.
I do like that he does that, though. That is a pretty cool skill that he has. So this is the Wolf of the Norse, or Andreas Boreas's memories mixed with Roland's, which, huh. I might have to fight something again, I guarantee it. Oh, interesting. So that's Wolf's gravestone.
Most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained.
Ooh.
And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them.
Interesting.
Boreas, if you still harbor love for
Oh.
humanity, you must surely know there has only ever
Whoa.
been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies!
I understand now. Okay. So, at least I think I do. I think I understand now. Interesting. So these are Roland's memories, I'm gonna guess, not...
This is not where your path ends.
Okay, Wandering Knight.
Must continue on.
Ah.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay. I know it's gonna start up again. I gotcha. Oh. It's gonna push me all the way back.
I can't hide from it.
You must deliver it.
Ah! Now this is gonna help us over. Okay. This is the longing.
Your path cannot end here.
Oh, so Ravenwood, Wandering Knight, and the other one is helping us here.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Ah.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men,
Okay.
you must face this fight alone.
This is a cool domain. I like this.
Step forward.
This is cool. So now this is the final challenge, I'm gonna guess.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
I believe so, it is. I think so. Whoa. Roland. It's Roland.
Roland!
There he is.
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods.
Uh-huh.
But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind.
Interesting. How are you moving so quick, dude?
Fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky.
Hmm.
Lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, interesting. I'm trying to find him, but I don't see where he went. Oh, there he is.
100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those who once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Is your whole spiel just join the abyss?
No.
You'll have power like never before.
100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. Firewood, from the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
Interesting. Where'd he go? Oh. Would you stop walking in between the pillars? Sir. Stop walking in between. I'm gonna kill this dude in a second.
Not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight?
This is such a cat and game mouse. Or game of cat and mouse, like.
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland.
Yeah, stop playing cat and mouse with me.
Me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and
This guy is really starting to piss me off.
if this is your final request.
Dude, are you kidding me? That's like the 7th time you've done that. Yeah, get those pillars out of here.
I shall do as you wish. Knight of Boreas.
Huh. You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Nope.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you,
I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons.
You don't?
Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long.
Well, sorry to disappoint you.
Of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
Hmm.
The Rayhir of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss.
Yeah. When do I get to kick in your ass?
Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment.
Yep.
Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the Abyss, I shall rectify myself and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound.
Yeah.
Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth.
Yes, we have.
Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely warrior.
Yeah. We've heard it before.
But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andrius, god of the North Wind. Andrius, can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the North Wind. How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the Abyss?
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas.
Nah, we haven't even begun.
Displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no.
This dude is 100% been filled with the hatred of the Abyss.
Return to the ley lines. This is my choice. My memory. Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
Yep.
Andrius, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A Knight of Boreas. Watch on. This is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
Let's go.
Of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul.
You see...
Surely not.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Yeah.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. human and wolf were being forcefully merged into one being.
Let's go.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god,
Capitano.
this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Oh.
Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing.
So he's been embedding
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
That's...
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart.
I thought he had a plan here.
To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allowed Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
You have a stubborn will.
So this must have been the plan that he talked to the Traveler about.
But this is not the way a true knight fights. The choice you have made is a flawed one.
Oh, shut
Your
up.
soul is now merged with that of Andreas.
Uh-huh.
When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines, let alone rescue you. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
Oh, that's interesting.
Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return
Wait,
to the
Roland
ley lines
has
together,
Black Sword.
the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return.
Yes, they are.
I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail.
Did Venti just seriously say, ding dong, you got mail? Oh my god. That's funny.
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
Dude, Varka is so cool.
The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
Yeah.
Come on, to Mondstadt.
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka.
To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Damn. Wait, I'm curious about something. If I switch this over. Nope.
Poetry
Okay.
and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Aww. Damn.
Grandmaster.
Oh, he used... Oh.
For Varka.
He used the letters as an anchor and as a contingency plan.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation.
Oh my god, that is
Using
so
your
brilliant.
connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The abyss can sustain me no longer. But now,
Countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe
Oh
in your
my
path,
god.
then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
Dude, let's
This is how it ends.
freaking go.
Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory.
There we go.
Well, that suits me just fine.
Let's go. Okay.
A knight is always true to their word.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, he is so cool.
Right back at you, Varka.
Up the ante! Maria sweeping
I don't know why it did that cutscene thing with black. That kind of... Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. I don't know why that wasn't working. I fucked up. Go, Varka, go! Whee! I will say this is very epic.
There's an ice cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
Go, Varka, go! Let's go. Go, 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 go. Jump over. Go, Varka, go. I kind of wish that there was a way they wouldn't do that thing with the black on the screen, but I don't know how to fix that. Oh wait, I think I might know how to fix it. Kill him! Fuck him up! Varka has a very unyielding spirit. Holy shit. Kill him! Die! Yes! Go, Varka, go! Run! Dude, Varka is so cool. Don't tell me Varka's dead. Nope, Varka's still alive. Good. Okay. Good, good. But he seems very heavily drained. You good? You good?
Walk forward and do not look back.
Andreas! Come on, stand. Come on. You got this, Varka. Come on. Oh, it's Razor. Aww.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
Aww. They really do love him.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Jean!
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
I love the salute, just... They really do care about Varka. Fenty! Oh my god.
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster.
It's every single Grandmaster's weapon.
I'll take that silence as your approval.
Dude, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Swore to protect with your lives. It's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life.
Damn.
And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf.
Aww. Roland's sword. Oh. That's kind of sweet.
I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him?
Aww.
Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you.
Damn. Oh, and I never noticed that. It actually looks like Roland's mask. I have R5 of the Black Sword, but I never noticed that.
Phew. This has been one long expedition.
I bet.
From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead.
Here comes Venti. Damn. Now he's back in Mondstadt. Oh my goodness.
It's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
That's a lot of people.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Aww.
Yeah. I'm home.
That might be one of my favorite story quests. That might actually be one of my favorite story quests. That was so good. Almost made me tear up a little bit. Almost.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
About your plan.
The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines, I wasn't too sure that would work out.
aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
You're not sure, are you?
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind. Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Thank you.
No problem. But what if I failed?
And I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home. But it would have come at a heavy price. And with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that kind of power.
Why? Invoking the power of the Archon.
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for the foreseeable future.
So you're gonna stay in
Knights will
Mondstadt?
remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home in waves. Albedo and Durin will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them again soon.
Cool.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face.
About your future.
Huh. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass.
Yep. You saw an abyssal calamity in the north, right?
Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you. Still,
Anytime.
after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. There's still a lot of work to be done at the Nodcry stronghold. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
Fair enough.
How noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Nodcry is so you can dump all your work here on Gene again, isn't it? Wait, seriously?
Aren't you gonna say something in your defense?
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on.
Cool.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face.
I have no more questions.
I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little longer. For all the wine in the world, there's no feeling as intoxicating as the wind from your hometown after a long time away.
Damn. That was a really good story quest. That was really well done. The fight scene felt a little lacking, but wait.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
Oh.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Alright, that's the first ingredient done.
Oh.
Fast. That step usually takes me forever.
I forgot that I still had Sucrose's Hexerai thing to do. Yeah, honestly, not a bad story quest. That was really well done. I would probably put that up there as one of my favorites. It's been a while since I've even done story quests, but dude, well done. They did a really good job with that one. It'll be interesting to see if Varka has any connection to some future updates, but that was really well done. I thought the animation style at the end was pretty on point. The fighting, it kind of was lacking a little bit. There really wasn't a fight, which I kind of wish there was. Really, all we had to deal with was just abyss enemies, which I kind of was hoping for an actual fight, but we didn't end up getting that. But, yeah. But, honestly, pretty solid story. But that's going to be about it for this video. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Comment down below what your favorite part of the story was. And I will see you later, Nexus crew. Bye.